Hey guys, welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. My name is Vlad and today we're going to dive into the Audemars Piguet history. Everybody knows Audemars Piguet by their Rolex model. They're the most popular, the most hot and sought after watch on the market. But actually Audemars Piguet history is a little bit more complicated than that. And today we're going to discuss the Audemars Jules collection. Welcome back guys, Vlad is here and today we're going to talk about Audemars Piguet Jules collection. So Audemars is most mostly known about the Rolex, but the Rolex is a very small part of the history of Audemars Piguet. This watch firstly arrived in the 1970s and Audemars Piguet was on the market for over 150 years at this point. And for a long time they was making extremely nice watches, they make their name in the industry, but everybody knows them right now by Rolex. What we have up here, the Audemars Jules collection. Jules Audemars is the name of one of the founders of Audemars Piguet watch brand, and this watch is associated with a long heritage of watches that Audemars Piguet did for a very long time. They know by complicating dress pieces and more other stuff, and everything that they did in their history, they just put in this model. So first of all, we're looking at those two dress pieces up here. Both comes in a very nice 41mm case size. So if you are looking for a little bit more modern dress watch with the bigger case size, it's definitely a good option for you. Both watches, like Audemars Jules collection, is about finishing. So it's a finishing about the case, it's the way how they do movements, the way like they are progressing in the watch world. The main thing about those watches, they are extremely slick. So both watches will be just 7mm thick and they have the automatic movement from our Piguet Piguet. So up here you have on the display the watchmaking abilities of the AP. They decided to put the full-size rotor in a very slim automatic movement inside of this watch. Beautiful decorated. You have the this rose gold rotor that are decorated. Beautiful and very classic looking watch. Just a two hands, no second hands. Simple and dress piece, and you can get this watch in two options. You can get them with like a nice sunburst dial, or if you want to go a little bit more fancy and go with the hand engraved dials on those models, there is also option for you. I love specifically these two models because they come in the rose gold, and I think for the dress watch, rose gold is very nice. It's not as in your face as the yellow gold will look on your wrist, but very subtle, but still very nice watches. But if we dive in the Jules collection, we cannot overcome the very complicated watches that Audemars Piguet does, because that's a part of their history. That's what they used to do for a very long time before Rolex come. And what we have up here is a 150th anniversary platinum piece from Audemars Jules collection. This watch comes in the 40mm case size, and they decided to make very interesting position of the crown. So the crown is actually on the case back, where you can also see the 150th anniversary engraving of this watch. As I mentioned, this is a tourbillon piece. So you have a tourbillon at 6 o'clock, you have a date window at 3, and you have the power reserve at 9. And you also have a very nicely offset dial with the luminous hands and hour markers. So this watch will glow in the dark, and you will be able to see the time at night time. So beautiful timepiece. Original retail on this watch was ridiculous $200,000, and right now you can pick it up for over 70% off here at SwissWatchExpo. So if you are like me, fascinated by history of Audemars Piguet and you want to add something different in your collection that no other people talk about or know about, don't look over the Jules collection. It's beautiful, it's heritage of Audemars Piguet, and it's everything that Audemars Piguet is about in terms of watchmaking.